with former light heavyweight champion, I should say former Ring Magazine light heavyweight champion, Antonio Tarver. And Antonio, we're here for the Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia fight. It's a pretty big event. It's going to be on free TV, CBS. Walk us through the fight.
Prime time, baby. Well, you know, man, both of these guys have an amazing ability, talent, and gift in boxing. You know, they worked their way here. They fought some great fighters along the way. I think that Sean Porter fight is going to pay dividends for Thurman, because I don't think that Garcia is going to be able to bring that type of pressure. So he's been tested, battle tested. So is Garcia. You know, when you look at the wins he's had, somebody's O has to go. Unfortunately, man, I can't truly call it. I just tell you how I see the fight. And I think Thurman's legs will be the difference in the fight. I think his legs going to be able to allow him to escape big shots. I think it'll be to his detriment if he stand in front of Garcia and trade punches with him. As long as he can stay on the outside and dictate the pace with boxing, and then, you know, pot shot here and there, I think he win a decision, maybe a late stoppage. But if he sit in front of Garcia and give Garcia a chance to land that big left hook to the body and to the head, I mean, it could be curtains for Thurman. But you know, I'd like Thurman in a decision.
You know, it's pretty clear that Keith Thurman is the bigger fighter, the natural welterweight. Will that pay dividends in the fight?
It possibly could. It possibly could. Size always pays a difference in a fight. But when you look at a guy like Garcia, I'm sure he'll have something in his repertoire to offset the size, whether it's speed, combination punching, something like that. He'll be able to offset the size.
You know, fight fans and fight critics keep going back and forth on this fight, saying it's 50-50. Garcia somehow always finds a way to win.
And that's a knack that only great fighters has. You know, you have to have that, and you know, that's the X factor, having that ability to pull out victory even from the jaws of defeat.
You know, even though being a really great fighter, you're a great commentator, a great analyst. Are you going to be calling the fight this Saturday?
No, not this weekend. I'm here only spectator. I love the big fights. You know, I've been there before, so I can really you know, feel how these fighters feel before and after and even during. So I'm just here to soak it all in.
Now, are we still competing at heavyweight, and are we still going for that title?
Yeah, you know, I'm undefeated as a heavyweight. I'm still itching at it, but man, it's hard to get any doors to unlock right now. So I'm going to have to do the old tactic and break them in, unfortunately.
We go for the winner against Tony Bellew versus David HAYE.
I mean, that's a great fight for me, man. I mean, like I said, but you know, I can't fight myself. I got to get these guys in there and be willing to step in with the Magic Man.
What goes through your mind when you see a fighter such as Shannon Briggs getting a title shot?
Well, I mean, on what criteria is what I ask, but I mean, I can't worry about the next man. God bless him in his quest to become champion, and you know, God bless him, man. That's all I can say. I'm not going to hate on anybody because I'm trying to get my opportunity as well.
Now, the winner of Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman, will they be in line for the winner against Kell Brook, Earl Smith?
I mean, that's a natural fit. If you're trying to unify, if you're trying to become undisputed, it's a natural fit. So, of course, you got four of the best welterweights in action within another month or so. So that's going to be great action.
And my last question, Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko. Will you be there for that fight? Because it's going to be huge, my man. 80,000 plus.
Yeah, I will hope to be there. I hope I'm there, man. And look, Klitschko's still doing it at this late in the game. We'll see what he has left. I wasn't thoroughly impressed with his performance against Tyson Fury. So when you look at it from that standpoint, you know, you got to nod toward Joshua. But a lot of time, experience is sometimes key. So that fight also is a very, very important fight in the heavyweight division.
Speaking of Fury, do you think he'll ever make that comeback and be the same?
I don't know about being the same, but he's definitely going to make a comeback. You know, other than Klitschko, I wasn't really thrilled with his opponents up to that date. So, you know, he's been moved and managed very, very well. So, and we didn't expect that Klitschko that night. So, where Tyson Fury goes is anybody guess. But being the undisputed heavyweight champion gives you a lot of clout in the game of boxing. So he'll have a platform to spring as high as he wants.
Thank you, Antonio. Always
Thank you.
My man. Thank you.